Heyo everyone, it's AJ, and today it's Monday. And you know what that means. It's Manga Monday! Yeah! And today I am finally bringing a manga that I was actually planning to bring about 2 months ago. So... oops. Just blame other series for that. That's not my fault. But anyway, I am bringing you a cute as fuck manga that I just literally can't believe that I've still not talked about it until now. And that is Cat Massage Therapy. And the best thing is, see, when I was originally going to talk about this, I only had the first volume. I now have 3! Yay! And I just want to say, like, see, one of the best things about these covers is, see the toe beans. They are raised. It's like, whoever made these knew their audience very well. They're just like, yes, cat people, they love toe beans. Let's make them raised. And it's in every single volume cover. Every toe bean that you see, you can touch them. It's just, yes. Also, what makes these extra fun is they're in colour. It is full colour. Like, what? Also, what I really love about how they've done it, so every chapter is like a wee, it's essentially like wee little mini stories. It's basically like a somewhat slice of life kind of thing about cats that give massages. But every story is coloured differently, so like this one's like a kind of pinky, rosy pink, but then this story is all blue. Like, oh, I just love this. Do you know the funny thing about how I ended up with this volume is? I've been looking at it for about... when did this come out? Was it the beginning of the year or something like that? And it'd been on my wish list for ages, and I just like hadn't got around to getting it. And I was out with my mum, and like my mum obviously knows about this. She's ended up buying me some just out of habit of like, Christmas, here, get me these. And she was out with me, and I was like, right, can I go to my bookshops? It's like, right, fine. She finds this. And she's like, oh, this one sounds cute. My mum bought me this so that she could read it. It's just taken my mum 4 years to get interested in manga for how long I've been like really starting to collect. And this is the one that did. And see, when I told her, I was like, hey, by the way, I'm now up to date in all the volumes now. I've got the other 2. So see, when you're ready to start this, I've got the other 2 as well. So you can read them if you want. And she was actually excited. I'm just like, oh, bless. So that's the power of this manga. Like, my mum not having any clue about what goes on this background and the other bookcase that's over there, got interested in it because of this series. So, big props. But anyway, let's actually talk about the stories. So, as you can imagine, it's about cats that give massages. Starts off basically focused around the salary man who's like stressed out he's not, and then walks around the corner basically from his work and finds a massage parlour, because basically he gets recommended, it's like, oh, go get a massage, it'll help de-stress you and whatnot. And lo and behold, here's the manager, a cute as fuck cat, who just happens to give the best massages. So, after some time, he ends up inviting the cats to his work. So then they then end up having like a kind of placement within his workplace of giving everyone massages. Like, this office just falls in love with them. Rightfully so. Especially when you have little kitten apprentices. They're just so cute. Like, honestly, if you just want cute and wholesome, boom. Done. Like, they fight over cats and like they try and find like food and all that for them. They literally, like, a wee corner store like sells out of like cat toys and tuna and everything like that, because this whole office is buying them all to pay for the cats, because they don't take money, they take food and treats and shit. So it's just like, wow. Oh, Oh, and like salmon and like fancy ass fish and whatnot. But yeah, it makes you. It's like I want a massage off a cat. See, like reading this, and when you really need a massage yourself, it's just like I really want a cat massage. And then like every volume just brings in more and more cats. So like the first volume deals with the manager and the cute little kittens, like the wee apprentices, and then the next volume we meet, well, at the very end of the first volume, we meet the assistant manager, who is like rougher. So like all of the different cats have like their speciality. So obviously the wee kittens are like super soft and like delicate and whatnot. Like the manager just seems to be perfect for like whoever. And then assistant manager, rougher, but obviously if you have those tight knots, it's like the best that you need. And then we end up meeting another cat up here that goes by Aroma, who deals with all like the scents and everything like that. It's quite funny because then she ends up bringing fucking fish scents. So I was like, yes, you can choose from salmon or tuna as your aroma for your massage. Basically aromas that work perfectly for like cats, but not really so much for adults. Unless you really do like fish. But then it like ends up turning into, once you've had your massage, you end up wanting to go get some sushi because you're that hungry because all you've been smelling is fish. That's if you like it, obviously. And in the third volume, we also meet dogs. Dogs appear. Granted, it's like a one-off thing and they like have basically like a pop-up shop. They end up being like the rivals. So like a rival shop opens up like round the corner at the opposite end from like the office. And the office like blows up and goes, oh my god, there's competition. And then the cats, obviously being cats, get like highly like territorial, especially Aroma. Aroma is the drama queen of like the group and whatnot. And then tries to square go at the dogs. But the dogs are just like super friendly and they're just like, oh my god, you give massages too. Oh my god, can we get massages off of you? So then the cats end up giving the dogs massages and then they become pals. Like it's so like they're so silly and just funny. Like they just make you feel good. Like what more can you ask? Like it's a silly concept, but it's great. Like, how can you not want to, like, how could you look at their little faces and not go, aww, and just, like, makes you smile? How can you not want to read this? Like, the fact that it's all in colour, like, surely that must be, like intriguing enough to be like, ooh, because obviously they're all cutely coloured as well. Like, look at their little faces. I am like this with cats just in general, so obviously like cute as fuck drawn cats doesn't really change that fact at all. So if you're someone that A, loves cats, loves comedy, loves the fact that you can have coloured manga within your collection and can read something that doesn't really need any brain power or anything like that and just it makes you feel warm and fuzzy inside, and there you go. Pick up Cat Massage Therapy by Hara Hisakawa, right? Look at them. I really hope there's more volumes. I forgot to actually look up to see if there was more coming. But it's just good fun. Like, it's sometimes, like, manga doesn't need to be, like, so thought-provoking or anything like that. Sometimes you just need something that just makes you feel warm and fuzzy and just gives you a wee laugh and you get to look at cute as fuck artwork. Like... Yes! Also, toe beans that you can touch. Like, so good. Like I said, whoever made these knew their audience very well. It was like, yes, physical toe beans. So yeah. But anyway, so there we go. There's another little Manga Monday for you today. And, oh, honestly, tell me if you pick it up or if you've already got it. Because frankly, it's just a fun as fuck series. And... it's just something to make you smile. and let me know your thoughts. So, anyway, until next time, I'm AJ, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.